So after 6 games of Mega Man with some slight changes here and there, people were like, whatever, Mega Man 12, what is this, Land Before Time? And Capcom was like, what the fuck?
Oh, and so, after 8 years, something like that, it begins again. So, I was actually at work the entire time that the Game Awards was going on. I caught the beginning of it on my lunch break, and I saw the Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. That was awesome. I'm a big Knights of the Old Republic fan. Love seeing that. I missed out on the Leon trailer for Resident Evil Requiem, but I caught up with it like, I don't know, another one of my breaks, and that was cool too. My boy doing roundhouse kicks, that was sick. But then, I'm over here finishing up my end of the shift, and I happened to look at my smartwatch, and incoming text message from my mother. Oh, I wonder what she has to say. So I see the text, and what she said was, "Sad you're at work, they just announced the return of Mega Man in 2027. Yeah, you're right, Mom. That is pretty sad that I'm at work while this is happening. So, yep, there's a new Mega Man game. All I know so far is that it is Mega Man 12, but they didn't exactly call it 12. We'll talk about that later. But, yeah. That sucks. If I knew that this was going to happen, I probably would have just skipped work. But hindsight is 2020. And, come on, guys. Jeff Keighley? This man right here? Staring at us in the face? You think this guy cares about Mega Man so much? I don't know, man, but I guess he does after all. So, yeah, I queued up the point where apparently this all happens, and this is my first reaction. I try not to look too hard at any of the screenshots or anything. I want to get my full raw reaction to all this. So, guys, here we go.
For independent games. All right, we've come to a very special point in tonight's show, especially for those of us who have been playing games for decades. Over the years, there have been many games, characters, and franchises we've all wished would return.
Yeah,
certainly many.
Like Mega Man.
That we'll be ready to announce at an event like this one day. Tonight, I'm excited to share this piece of news with all of you.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear that there's a live orchestra. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could... Man, there's like a whole tunnel and everything. The countdown. Oh, I see numbers on the sides. 1... It's counting up from 1. Oh my gosh, where's... Bro needs you again. Is that Dr. Light? Okay. DLN001. That's our boy. Oh, dude. They forgot a freaking live orchestra for this. They really know. They really know how to do a reveal. There he is. He looks pretty angry, if I had to say. Okay. Capcom presents, baby. Here we go. Yes, dude. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, that is a... Oh my goodness. Like, it looks kind of like Mega Man 11, but it's more anime now. This looks... Oh, and he's got like smoke or like battle damage on his armor. Like, they actually show that now? That is a good model. It's way more cartoony now, which I like. That's a really good art style change. Mega Man Dual Override 2027. Okay, that part's a bummer. I was hoping to be next year. Let's see what the console Switch 2, Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox, Steam. Yeah, that's pretty much everything you could ask for.
Finally, I've been asking.
Finally,
for
dude.
years.
Holy
This was the
cow.
year, and 2027 cannot come soon enough. And even got a very early glimpse at first gameplay. The team really wanted
Oh
to
my,
share that
Capcom showed up,
show the
dude.
classic 2D style that they're returning to.
Capcom showed up to this Game
Game of the
Awards.
year, but
Okay, sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty, but as I was saying, Capcom showed up hard to those Game Awards tonight. We had Pragmata demo announcement. You know, you could play a Pragmata right now on Steam. That's cool. People claim that's technically a Mega Man game. I don't think so, though. But then we also had Resident Evil Requiem with Leon being announced. That was sick. Then the Street Fighter movie, which I haven't even looked at yet. And now Mega Man Dual Override. So, yo, they showed the heck up tonight. I think Jeff Keighley just signed the deal of the century with Capcom. Because, good lord, both the Summer Game Fest and now the Game Awards, like, Capcom was everywhere at these shows this year. Wherever you're doing, Jeff, keep it up, I guess. You're getting the best Capcom announcements. But I'm going to go ahead and just walk through the actual reveal trailer upload from the official Mega Man channel, because there is a little something at the end that I heard about that we need to see. So, let's play. So this is the same thing we saw before. Okay, so we actually have dates going on the sides too, like 90, 96, 95. Yeah, 2008 for Mega Man 9, 2010 for Mega Man 10, 2018 for 11, and then on the side there is 20. Oh, they don't show it, but probably it would say 12, right? DON001 accepted. So there's no, I guess, Dr. Light voice going on in this upload. We need your back, boy. Okay, let's see the full quality of this. Yeah, like you can tell, the engine itself is very Mega Man 11. I think it's on the RE engine now. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but the gameplay itself seems very Mega Man 11-esque, but it's just a completely different art style, which kind of almost harkens back to like Mega Man 8 a little bit, which that's what I want to do. I want another Mega Man 8, like visually. That's awesome. 2027. Okay, and then now we're gonna hear the little extra bit now. Oh snap. Yep. That was Proto Man whistling there. So they listened. You know, Proto Man was nowhere to be seen in Mega Man 11. Nope, he's back. Yes, let's go. They listened. Now we just need to see bass come into Mega Man 12, right? But what is this I see here? Dual Override Robot Master Design Contest. It's back, dude. Let's give it a watch. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So this is the scene that we saw before, the cityscape. Okay. Dr. Wowie! We found him, guys! Yeah, all the dates of the games. Oh, is there a Mega Man 12 Robot Master here? No, these are just the existing ones, I think. Yep, okay. Nothing new there. Oh, but except for this dude in the back. Who dat? Submit your own design. 'Cause I guess it's like a frame. Wait, is that Pump Man with like the hose on his arm? I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. Okay, well, there you go. Now you can create your own Robot Master and submit it and see if it ends up in Dual Override. So I guess this game is earlier on than we thought, because 2027, that's still quite a ways away. Looks like 2026 is going to end up being essentially the year of Mega Man Star Force with the Legacy Collection. I mean, I am thankful though that this year we got 2 Mega Man announcements, and one is actually a new game. That's more than you can say for most years, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, 2027, that's so long away. That's actually going to be a longer wait than how long we had to wait for Mega Man 11 from announcement to release. And we don't know if that's the beginning or the end of 2027. Yeah, that's interesting. So this is the part where I gotta make a little full disclosure here. I kinda had a feeling that there was gonna be a Mega Man Classic game for a little while now. And that's why you don't see me like actually screaming and stuff. I mean, to be fair, people are sleeping in the house too, so there's also that factor. But logically, it makes the most sense for Capcom to do a classic game after 8 or so years. It is going to be at least 8 years since 11 by the time this comes out. So I think logically, it's a very Capcom thing to do, to wait that long and then be like, I wonder what game we should come out with. What's the safest bet here? Oh yeah, Mega Man 12, of course. You know, people like the classic series. People love X too, but maybe they're not feeling comfortable enough to do X yet. But the thing that sealed the deal for me is that back in 2019, they had this website domain that they registered. It was like megaman12.com. They also had like megaman13.com and stuff. I think we even reported on it back in the day. It was also in like 2019, or at least shortly after Mega Man 11 came out, that Kazuhiro Tsuchiya, the producer at the time, said, hey, we've already decided on the next Mega Man game. Didn't know what it was at the time. Could have been that rumored Tyson game. By the way, don't know where Tyson is. I don't think this is Tyson that we're looking at, so I don't know. Don't know what's going on with Tyson. Might be canceled for all we know. But back to Mega Man 12. I kind of have a feeling they've been working on this game for a long time. And I've been hearing rumblings that one of the reasons why this game took so long is that they're switching from the MT framework that Mega Man 11 was on and switching over to the RE engine, which is their current engine, although they're soon coming out with the Rex engine. Obviously, it takes a lot of work to switch to RE engine. They gotta redo the assets and all that, which sucks. Takes a lot of time to do. But also, COVID happened. I think that really slowed them down, ruined all their plans. And yeah, just looking at the 2027 and the Robot Master contest thing here, I'm guessing the game is nowhere near done yet. There may have been a reboot for this game. Capcom is no stranger to reboots of different like iterations of games as they're developing it. Resident Evil is very infamous for having reboots all the time, where they just kind of start from scratch and do it over again. Maybe something similar happened to Mega Man Dual Override, but that's just my theory. But the thing that again sealed the deal that the next game is probably going to be classic related is the fact that megaman12.com domain I was talking about, it started to see some activity within the last year pretty recently. So if you've been paying attention to that, you probably already knew this was coming. And then to end off this video for now, I just wanted to point out that they do say on the official Twitter and other places, even the Capcom Creators Discord server that I'm in, that yes, this is the 12th mainline entry in the Mega Man series. Specifically, the Capcom Creators Discord is saying the mainline entry. Over here on Twitter, it just says the 12th entry, but I digress. That pretty much settles, like, you know, are they pulling a Mega Man in base, since a lot of people consider that to be Mega Man 8.5? Are they doing kind of 11.5 with Dual Override? No, I don't think so. This is straight up just Mega Man 12. So I guess it then begs the question, why are they doing away with the numbering scheme that they've been doing ever since the 80s? Well, I think it's for promotional reasons. I mean, think about it. If you're a newcomer to this series and you see there's a new Mega Man game out. Oh, it looks interesting, but oh wow, there's a big fat double-digit 12 at the end. That's kind of intimidating. Like, do I gotta play the other games? I mean, the answer is no, right? Because most of the Mega Man games are self-contained, story-wise. But, I mean, I can see where, if you're new, you might be kind of intimidated by a big number, so that's probably why they're doing away with the numbering scheme. And when you look at the title, Dual Override, you do see dual in there, that means 2, right? So, and there's 12 letters once again in that title, so there's some subtleties there for sure. So, yeah. I guess they're not pulling a Mega Man and base. This is Mega Man 12 straight up. They just want to avoid people being like, oh, well, I don't want to play a 12 entry, man. That's too much. So, yeah, I'm just happy that there's a new Mega Man game at all. Something finally after 8 freaking years. Oh my god, dude. They kept us waiting a while there. This ain't the announcement we wanted it to be, though. At least me personally. I'm sure there's people out there that really wanted Mega Man 12. For me, I really wanted Mega Man X9, Legends 3, and all that. I'm sure many people will agree. This is probably the one that's not gonna calm the doomers at all. It is what it is. For Capcom's point of view, it's probably the safest play. But at the same time, maybe it isn't, because I don't think they realize how bad some people are just going to be like, oh god, they're just going to do classic forever, aren't they? Like, where's my sequels? Like, where's my cliffhanger enders? Yeah, that sucks, man. That really does suck. I'm already thinking, like, at the end of my Mega Man 12 review, eventually I'll be like, well, see you in another 8 years for Mega Man 13. It's that bad, dude. This is great, right? Like, really cool reveal, really cool announcement, everything, but Capcom's got so much work to do in terms of restoring faith in the Mega Man fandom, that they're really serious when, back in that integrated report that they just had recently, like they said, Mega Man is going to become, or at least developed into, a core IP. And they also mentioned Devil May Cry and Ace Attorney in there too, which I want to see Ace Attorney 7 100%. Like, there's nothing at all left to port for Ace Attorney other than the Layton crossover game. So I think Ace Attorney 7 is imminent too. Can't wait for that. But when it comes to Mega Man, like, coming out the gate 8 years later, oh yeah, here's Mega Man 12, you know, the sequel to the game we just did the last time. It's exciting, but it's also kind of lukewarm at the same time, for sure. But I guess the real question is, what happens after this game comes out? I mean, hopefully it's a success, and maybe it'll even sell more than 11. But then where do we go from there? Like, are we finally going to get the games that most people want? I don't know, man. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. Hopefully this delayed cycle doesn't happen again. Like, hopefully we don't have to wait so long for the next Mega Man game after this. But I guess that's a discussion we'll have to have again in 2027. For now, I will do a full review trailer analysis for Mega Man Dual Override. You know, I gotta look at like, you know, is the double gear system returning? Because here in the tweet it even says gears up for release in 2027. So hey, maybe it is going to make a return. And what's going on with that new Kotobukiya model kit? So I feel like it might have something to do with Dual Override to an extent. Maybe it's a new Mega Man form or something. That's something to keep in mind too, for sure. I'll take a look at all of that in the upcoming review trailer analysis. For now, I just want to get all my thoughts out there into the world, my reaction and all that, and just tell people, hey, I know this exists and I'm working on it. So, guys, if you want even more Mega Man content, but there's gonna be a lot of Mega news coming up for sure for in the next little while. I'm gonna be so busy between this and the Mega newscast coming up, which we'll have a discussion about this again there as well. There's gonna be a lot going on, but I am happy that there's finally something new, some kind of new game to talk about, along with the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. It's kind of harkening back to the hype cycle of Mega Man 11, where we also had X Legacy Collection to talk about too. That was a pretty great time, so hopefully it's a longer period, right? Because now we're waiting longer than we did for, for Mega Man 11 from announcement to release. But yeah, I mean, the hype train is real, I guess. We're back, baby. We're back. So stay tuned to ShadowRockZX for more on Mega Man Dual Override and all things Mega Man as well. Guys, thank you all so much for hearing me ramble. Really appreciate you all. And until the next one, rock on and have yourselves a wonderful time zone.